Howdy, folks. Welcome to the channel. I'm Don. This is Rockin' the Country. You know what? I should be wearing my James Webb Space Telescope hat for this one. Even the man on the moon is crying. Mark Collie, and it's a gift request of Derek Huckaby's. What a title to a song. I don't know. Let me check to see if I've done anything by Mark Collie. I have. I did something with a ring to it, and that was a gift request of Terry Woods from some time back. So, second reaction to Mark Collie. Let's just get into it. Derek, thank you for this gift and request. Some titles just take me aback, and I hope Mark pulls this one off. Here we go. Is this the 90s?
I walked her to the plane in Phoenix. I said, say hello to your mama. She couldn't even look me in the eye. I drove out to the desert just like nothing happened, but somewhere in the darkness I heard her say goodbye. Now I hear voices in the wind saying she ain't coming back again. I look for guidance in the sky, but the stars have all gone out tonight. Like the love of my life is dying. Even the man in the moon is crying.
I feel like the love of my life is dying. Yeah.
I'm burning up this blacktop, heading down to Austin. I wonder if she misses me tonight. Wish that I could tell her how much I love her. And I wish this damned old Thunderbird could fly. Now I hear voices in the wind saying she ain't coming back again. I look for guidance in the sky, but the stars have all gone out. I feel like the love of my life is dying. Even the man in the moon is crying.
Almost has a Bruce Hornsby feel to it.
Now I hear voices in the wind saying she ain't coming back again. I look for guidance in the sky, but the stars have all gone out tonight. I feel like the love of my life is dying. Even the man in the moon is crying.
It's interesting that he doesn't know for sure.
Even the man in the moon is crying. Even the man in the moon is crying. Even the man in the moon is crying.
That was interesting. You could see where he was. I mean, he dropped her off at the airport in Phoenix, said, say hi to your mom. Then he drove out to the desert. I mean, he was driving through it, but it sounded like he stopped in the desert. That's the sense I get. That was the vision I had in my head. Whether he stopped or not, I can't say. I think he did. He was looking for guidance, looked up to the sky for guidance, but even the stars were out. Like, you couldn't see the stars. But you're in the desert, and so there's no cloud cover. So, and in the desert, the stars are quite prominent. but he's not getting answers. He's just sad. He's crying. Then he got back in his Thunderbird, hit the pavement. Hit the blacktop basically. And he's like, I wish this thing could fly. He'd want to go hold her if he could, but he had the chance to hold her before she left. Whatever happened between them, we don't know. She's leaving him for some reason. That's the sense he has. But it was kind of open-ended. But he's heading back to Austin. So, or wait a minute. Her mother lives in Phoenix. He wasn't dropping her off at Phoenix. Either way, we have the picture here that he's taking her in a Thunderbird to the airport. He may never see her again, so he won't get to hold her. But why wasn't that resolved or established before he went to the airport? That's an interesting thing. I mean, you could be afraid to ask a certain question because you don't want to open a can of worms that may not even be a can of worms. You don't want to start a problem where there isn't one. But on the other hand, if something's off, like so off that you think she may never come back and you may never see her again, you got to ask some kind of question and risk being told that you're ridiculous for even asking it or thinking it. But you got to. That's just kind of the nature of relationships because not everybody's good at communicating or reading signs, if you will. But this is one where it's like you got to ask something. Derek, interesting choice of song. It did. I made a comment in there. When the piano came in a little bit more prominently, about 2/3 the way through, it reminded me of the song, And That's Just the Way It Is by Bruce Hornsby and The Range. The instrumentation had that kind of feel to me. Song's very different, of course. But now, when did this come out? Was this the 90s? It didn't sound like the 2000s. It could have been, but I think it just has a 90s feel to it. But yeah, that's the way it feels. Like even The Man on the Moon is Crying. It's like when you're down, it just seems like everything is down. When you're up, it seems like everything is up. It's just good moods. I don't know. It's just a funny thing being human. So, all right, I'm going to rate this song. And the number that popped into my head was an 8.4. And it was on the storyline, gave me a vision of it. The instrumentation I thought was okay. His voice wasn't that prominent. And the story could have been more detailed. But it painted a picture. And I love that part of it. I love like being shown what's going on through the storyline. So there you have it, guys. All right, that's my second one of Mark Collie that I've done, and this one courtesy of Derek Huckaby. Have a great day, folks. I'll see you on another video and keep rocking the country.
I feel like the love of my life is dying. Even the man in the moon is crying.